Peru News Today. All you need to know about Peru.
Peruvian gastronomy, recipe for Choritos a la Chalaca, a delight to the palate. This delicacy is usually found in most cevicherías in Peru and is usually consumed as a prelude to delving into more marine dishes. If there is an appetizer that fills you with flavor, those are Choritos a la Chalaca, a dish that is found in almost all the cevicherías. Of Peruvian origin, there are emblematic places where it is served such as Rovira, Antigua Taberna Queirolo, Cevichando, Reyes Marinos, Barra Chalaca and Huarike. This appetizer is distinguished by being served precisely in the shell of the mussels, which act as spoons to be able to take them to the mouth. It is a combination of flavors that come together in a single bite. The name has no major secret. This Choritos delicacy was created in the first port of Callao. To delve into the term chalaca, the word has its origin in the union of words from the Quechua language, chula, dry leaves of wild reeds used for the construction of homes, and aco, sand pampas, characteristic of certain areas of the port. On the other hand, in the indigenous language, the word chalwa means coast or fishing, so those who dedicated themselves to this activity were called shelahak, and over time this word became shalaco, a form with the which is known to the inhabitants of Callao. Having said that, let's get to work. Ingredients: 20 Choritos, 2 medium red onions, 1 hot pepper or limo, 1 yellow chili, 2 medium tomatoes, 6 lemons, 100 grams cilantro, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, salt to taste, pepper to taste, 2 corn optional. Instructions: 1. We clean the mussels well, removing the sand and everything that we find stuck to the shells. It is advisable to use a brush to remove these impurities and then rinse the shells with plenty of cold water. 2. Once clean, we boil the mussels over low heat until the shells, or valves, as they are properly called, open. When the shells are open, remove them from the hot water and let them cool. 3. Now we completely open the shells, they will be split in two, remove the pulp and store it in a container. 4. At this moment we dedicate ourselves to the sauce. We remove the veins from the ají rocoto and the yellow chili and chop them into small squares. We peel the tomatoes and after removing the seeds we also chop them into small squares. We also chop the onions into small squares. And then we chop the cilantro. If we want, we shell and add corn. Finally we extract the juice from the lemons and mix everything in a container. Add salt and pepper to taste, and add the vegetable oil. We mix again and let it rest for a few minutes while we prepare the Choritos. 5. This is the climax. We take a shell and place some mussel pulp in it, then we cover it with the sauce. We repeat until we have no pulp left. And that's it. In a few minutes we have prepared the delicious coastal dish that we call Choritos a la Chalaca, and we can be sure that in a few minutes there will be nothing left of it to enjoy. A delight to the palate. Subscribe and follow us on our social networks: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok.
Peru News Today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.